Welcome, 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 budget dolls. Where have you been all day? I've been waiting. I've been waiting for you. Okay, we're all together now. Let's get this work done. That was a real big one. Okay, budget dolls, we have quite a bit to unpack tonight. I wanted to go over my 2025 binder glow up with you. Okay? I think I'm so important. And I also want to go over some of my savings challenges and some of the things we're going to be doing this year. Now, what I've determined while going through my craft room is I have accumulated quite a bit. So what I did was I took some of my favorite savings challenges that I have purchased in the past, and I'm going to use those this year. Also, some that I've created, as well as some that I've purchased. But for the most part, it's some of those old ones that I haven't had a chance to use. I want to use them up this year. Because the biggest thing that I'm working on this year is what? So whoever knows the answer to that, please put it in a comment, and I'm going to send you a gift. So yes, I said a gift, which means a giveaway. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you can tell me what is most important to me this year and put that in the comments, you will be the winner of a giveaway. And if I have more than one person, I will give more than one thing away. Trust me. Okay. So tonight, let's get started with unpacking the binders, and let's look at what's new. And a lot of it is old becoming new again. How about that? Okay, so let us go into, I don't even know where to begin. So let us just start here on the top. Everybody's probably looking at this beautiful, beautiful, sparkly A7 binder. I don't know if you know, but I love these dearly. This is my third small A7. But the second one, I really did not sit with me well. So I purchased this one after. And the first one I'm still using too. So please don't ask me where it came from. I will try to put all of the information that I have in the comments, or I'm sorry, in my description box below. This was purchased maybe a year and a half ago. So it's going to be hard for me to remember that, but I will try my hardest. Okay, so what is in here are grapevines. So this came with the binder. Now, I don't know why it's bigger than the binder, but I didn't want to cut it up because she took her time to put some grape leaves or the vine over here, and I didn't want to cut them off and it would look lopsided to me. So I just left it the way it is, and it's called Through the Vines. I decided that each grapevine would be worth $20. I hope you can see that. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll be $220. And if I wanted to color that one in, it could be $240. So I have decided to name this challenge 20 or 20. So what I'm going to do with this is just put my $20 in here as I collect them. Okay? Love it, love it, love it. So this will be part of my personal savings. Okay? Now, let's go to the gold binder. Now remember, the gold binder used to be my bills binder, but I no longer really stuff for my bills because I've grown a little stronger. So now what I do with the bills is I'm able to cash plan and just put that money in the bank that I need for the bills, because it was hard going back and forth to the bank with my schedule for the bills. So I just leave the money in there, but I do plan for it. I plan for my expenses. So now this is going to be my high priority binder, okay? So the very first envelope is a giving envelope. I love this envelope dearly because I don't know if you can tell, I love to sparkle. So this is very important for me to have a giving envelope. So that's what this is, and that's what this is from. And I have the letters I just got from Michael's. So that's where they came from. Now the envelope came from, I want to say Temu, and they have several colors, and that's the one I chose. Okay. My next envelope is an envelope that came from Beezy's Things. I had a Happy Mail unopening, and I was able to put that information there. So this is from Beezy's Things on Etsy.com. I love it dearly. I do. She gave me, no, this actually comes from Norelis Budgets. And this is just a tiny little card that I could save some money with. I can either use scratch off stickers in there or just write the dollar amount in there or color it in. Some kind of way I'm going to do something with this for Christmas. Okay? Now, the next envelope is my harvest envelope. This came from Beezy's Things as well. And remember, she's on Etsy. So I just love the background. I love the fall background. And I put the word harvest on there because that's what this is for. So I'm going to collect for harvest decor. For the most part, that's what this is for. Okay. And Beezy's Things also made this envelope for me. So she is the person who put together my high priority binder pretty much. July is my birthday month. Yep, the whole month. I really love the font here. I love everything about this. This is cool. So that goes in. Also, now I made this for myself last year and I never used it. This is my Black Friday envelope because I do like to purchase things for Black Friday and Cyber Weekend. And sometimes it's just for the fun of it. Sometimes it absolutely is not a necessity. It's just for the fun of it. And that's what this envelope is for. Sometimes I like to try new things, you know? And then I'll pick up something with a cool deal for Black Friday and try it out. Uh-oh, let me see what's going on here. Okay. The next one is for Lo. Lo is my son. This is one of my favorite envelopes that I have, and I just got the letters from Michael's, and this is probably a year old, maybe a little more, but I love it dearly, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, and that is it for the high priority binder. Okay. The next binder I want to show you is, let me check this out and see what we have here. Okay, so the next binder that I want to show you is for the credit cards. So this binder will be I'm going to cash stuff for my credit card payments, and that's what this binder is going to be for. So that's credit card number 4, credit card number 5, credit card number 6, and that's it for this binder. This binder came from Amazon actually, and I believe the owners of that store is called Soul Mama, and I love it. So also along with that one came this one. Adorable. So if you notice, I have moved this binder down the line. Now this was my beloved binder, and it's still beloved. I just adore everything about this binder. But in my adoration, I have weakened the elastic here. Now this elastic is gold and has a little sparkle to it. I've weakened it, and I don't want to pop it or break it. So I've decided to not use it as much this year. Right now what it's holding is my bonus envelope that I would use to make an additional credit card payment. That's all that it's holding. And this year I'm going to have 2 buffers, one for my personal checking account and one for my bills account. So that's what this is going to do for now. Okay? Now let me finish by saying we're going to go into this envelope here. And this is going to be my main envelope that I'm going to use this year. My main binder. I keep saying that. So I have 2 personal savings games that I'm going to use for myself. And this is, the first game is called Eternity Savings, and I will introduce that to you again in a minute because I think I've talked about her before. So that's Eternity Savings. The next envelope is for Eternity, and the game is called 1 through 49. Okay? And so the next game are just monthly challenges that I've accumulated along the way, and I want to actually participate in those. So I found a really cute picture of a hairstyle that I love. I think I could rock it. I think I could. And I just wanted it. So I took it off and I'm going to put it in my binder. If she wants to come to get paid, she can call me later. We'll be busy with our savings challenges when she comes along. Okay, so that one is called monthlies because I have several monthly challenges that I would like to participate in. And this comes from Baddies and the Bag. She made these, and I pretty much am sure that they're still on her site. Okay, and I'll put the information below. I've talked about these in the past. Now that is for my monthlies. I have more than this, okay? Because along with that, I'm going to scratch off the first circle for January. And then there's some cards that go along with what I ordered. And these cards all have numbers on them, okay? So what I'm going to do is scratch off the circle and times it by that number on the top, and that's how much I'm going to put in my envelope, okay? Now, I have 15 cards. I can do at least one a month, and there's going to be a month or 2 or 3 months I'm going to scratch more than one card. Now, I might scratch them all in the 1 month as I'm getting ready for Christmas maybe, but for the most part, this will be in my personal savings, and then some of these will go towards my high priority. Okay? And this is all from Baddies and the Bag. I love the little box. I love little tiny things. I do. Okay, so now that's going to go back into my monthlies envelope, which is here. And I didn't put a label on it because I just kind of felt like her picture with the word monthlies on there is enough. Okay, and I didn't want to laminate it because I kind of felt like it came out really nice. So I didn't want to laminate it or anything, so I just left it the way it is. Okay, so my next envelope is for any scratch-off games that I decide to play, because I love to do scratch-offs. This is from Baddies in the Bag. She is going to dominate this year. She's actually going to dominate. So I'm going to use this as scratch-offs. And in the end, I could probably use it as a placeholder. Right now, I could use it as a placeholder, but I just can't wait to scratch. So, and I actually have 2 of these. The second one I'll probably use as a placeholder. This one I'm going to scratch. And I do have more scratch-offs than just that one. When I come across them, I'll put them all together. Okay, now this came in my Breezy's Things order that I got, and they're just circles, new year, bigger savings. And I can make those circles any dollar amount that I want, and I'm going to indicate it here and how much I plan to save. I'm going to figure out how much I want this to be soon. So hopefully I will know by the next time we talk. Okay. So what is next is fun times. And I love this little envelope. I just went to town. So this little envelope is just for me to slip some money in there to come up with if I'm doing something with my girlfriends on the weekend, it's more than just dinner. There's concerts, there's comedy shows. There's so many things that'll be going on this summer that I want to start stacking a little bit of cash for. And that's going to go in here. fun times, music, concerts, comedy shows, like I said, plays, theater. There's so much going on around here. I cannot wait to get involved with it this year. Remember, this is the year that I plan to slow down. Okay? And enjoy a few things. Okay, now here are some older games that I played in 23, I believe. Monopoly Go was so much fun. The spin challenge was so much fun. Oh my God, it kept me on the edge of my seat. 365 penny challenge. I'm not going to do this one at all this year. I know that. The coin flip, I will not. This came from my friend in the UK. Budget with me 24/7. Yep, definitely 100%. That's it. Okay, and there's a savings challenge that I got from something that I had ordered, and this is also quite old. I might end up using that. I have a Savopoly that I never touched that I ordered off of someone on Etsy, and I might end up using that this year. And A is for April is something that I came up with in 23 to save money for April. I can't remember what I needed it for, but I did actually do it. This was the 50/50 that I've done in the past. And this is a 100 envelope challenge, which is a scratch off, a game. So that leads me to this. Now, this binder holds some more scratch off games. It's a Skittles game that I started one time and never finished. I want to finish that this year. And the back shows another game, that 100 envelope challenge. And I don't know if this is a true, genuine 100 envelope. Like if I hit this one, it would be a 100. I don't know. Like to me, it would be so much better to scramble all the numbers around and you not know what you're scratching. But I don't know because I haven't scratched one yet. So we will see what that brings us. I also have some more items in here that I'm going to end up giving away, like I stated before. There's another challenge that I want to do, and it is going to be called, there's a $300 savings challenge, a word puzzle, and this is from Funds and Fun. There's a water bottle challenge, and I might do this one because I'm not up where I need to be with my water intake, so I may jump into that. An emergency fund, I don't need to do this one because I have done that already. So that's the end of this binder. Okay, so this can now take its place. We've talked about it. And this one is going to be so much fun. This one is an addition to the family. Believe it or not, I got this off Amazon. It feels like real leather. I don't know if it is or not, but it feels like it. So when you open it up, this is what you're looking at. Those gold rings are adorable. And I have new games. There's a game called Sparkle and Shine. Okay, Sparkle and Shine is okay, so here is my Sparkle and Shine game. And it's just, it's a $75 scratcher. And I'm definitely going to finish this one this year. That's Sparkle and Shine. The next envelope is, hopefully you can see it, there's a shadow, is Sparkle and Roll. Oh, these are so cute, so adorable. I love them. I love them. Okay, so here's the next game that I came up with, and it is called Sparkle and Roll. You pick the number on the die you choose to be your sparkle. When you roll that number, you sparkle times 3, okay? Tell me that isn't the cutest thing. So you choose the number. So if you choose a 3, you have to do that before you ever roll the dice. And then whatever number you roll, you're going to sparkle times 3, okay? And you're going to add that to your savings. I can't wait to get started. These are some of the games that I'm going to do for my debt. Okay? The 3-card snap. Can you see that? The 3-card snap. Now this, I literally came up with as I'm driving down the street one day. This is called the 3-card snap. And how you play it is this. Let me show you. Let me get there. Let me get there. This is how you play it. Of course, eternity is going to be with us, okay, guiding us along. You're going to deal yourself 2 cards, okay? Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait for you to see what I have. You are going to pick your deck of cards. All right. This will be on my Etsy shop soon. Okay. So this is eternity. All right. And see what she looks like on the other side. It's just a regular deck of cards. Okay. So I am not going to shuffle and do everything to these. I just want to show you how to play the game. Okay. So you're going to deal yourself 2 cards. The 3rd card, snap it down on the table. Select the 4th, the 2nd, or the 3rd card and complete the equation to save. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is select the value of your face cards and the aces. Then decide the equation. You're going to plus, minus, or multiply. Okay? Now, your jokers can be free, a free card, and when you when you have a joker, you don't have to do anything. You can freeze right there and end the game. Or you can make your jokers worth $100. They can be worth $50, $25, $2, $1. But remember, all of your numbered cards are worth what they are. The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6. So you're going to want that joker to be something else. Your aces are going to be whatever you want it to be because your jacks, queens, and kings are going to be worth 10. Or whatever you want the value of your face card to be, you choose. And then you also choose the value of your aces. Okay? So let's choose the value of the aces. The value of the ace will be 10. The value of my face cards will be 5. Okay. So like I said, I don't want to bend these up. So I'm just going to show you how to play the game. You're going to deal yourself 2 cards. 1, 2. The 3rd card, we're going to snap it down on the table. Bam, it's an ace, which is worth 5. For the sake of my video not being so long, I'm just going to put the portion of how to play the game at the end. So you can choose to watch it or not. If you just want to see the binder glow up, you can. So let's move on to the next envelope. And the next envelope is the multiply game. And this game is so much fun too, because you simply multiply. Okay? Now, I originally started this, I was going to make it a 50-50 challenge, but that was too much work. So I just did a times table. I don't know how they're learning to multiply now in school, but when I was in school, this is how we learned. It's a times table. So you can go and do each row or each column, you know, one at a time and fill in the squares if you want. So if you want to do this square, you're going to go 2 times 1 equals 1, and you're going to put $1 in the pot. The next time it would be 5 times 1 because you're still in the ones row here. You're in the 5th column, but the ones row. So it's going to be 5 times 1 equals 5. Okay? Now we're going to pretend like that row is all filled up. We are now down to this row, the 2nd row. And if you want to come here, it's going to be 9 times 2 equals 18. That's how much you're putting in your savings. And you're going to write that in. Remember to write it in. You have to write that 18 in. Okay? Now I have gone and put in some numbers already. I didn't want to hurt you down here too bad, but there's still some squares that you're going to have to fill in. So I'm not sure how much you're going to save in the end. Somebody can do that math. I was not trying to do all that math. And this is going to be a fun little game too. I think it's adorable. And I just call it multiply. You are going to be multiplying. So when you come with this one, come in the beginning of the video when you have more money. So this envelope I have, and I'm calling it Snowballs, just because this binder is going to be collecting money for my snowball deck. Okay, so all that money is going to go in here. There are two games that are going to be the most important to me, and I've saved them for the end. This game I got from SNC. Okay, it's one of the first things that started my creativity flowing. I love this game. Okay, this game is called 2025 in 2025. Now, why I love it is because I may or may not collect $2,025, but I'm going to have fun getting there. So it isn't important for me to finish. It's just important for me to play along. Okay. Now, it didn't come with any instructions that I saw, so I just made something up. So I'm going to use dice. Of course I am. So whatever numbers I land on is where I'm going to move. I can start right here at number 7 and go across. Now what I could do is take the 7 plus the 5 plus the 7 plus 11, 24, 6, 5, 7, 27, 15. Add that all up and put it in the savings. Or I can just pick a number. I can come here and pick a number one day, and I'll pick 15, check it off, and put it in my savings. Now this game, the highest number on here is 20. I don't know how many times the 20 is on here, but it's on here. 15s, 11s, 10s, 8s, 16s. But I don't see anything higher than the 20. I see the 20 several times. Now, what I could do is go in here and pick out all these 20s, check them off as I go, and take that dollar amount and put them in there. I could start with the 20s. I can start with the 10s. I can do whatever I want with this game, and that's one of the reasons I love it. Okay? Or I can take some dice. Roll the dice. Start at 7. Roll the dice. And it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take that 5 and put it in there. I can roll this dice, and I can start here. So there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put in a 6. So I like the surprise of it. I don't know what number I'm putting in there. That's one of the reasons I love it. So this is from SNC, and she has an Etsy shop with I Am Cassie, and I want you to be able to see this one. This was not a freebie, but it was very inexpensive because it was a download. So I just want you to have a chance to take a look at it. Okay, fun. I don't have an envelope for it yet, but I'm working on it. So now the next one that is very important to me that you will see quite often is Eternity is Back. We are going to save $1,225, and her numbering system is 1 through 49. Okay, so we can put number it. Just start writing 1 through 49 in here until you're finished, and you're going to save $1,225. Or you can take a sticker, 1 through 49, and every time you put some money in your savings, you put your sticker down so you know where you know what you've done already, the 1 through 49 stickers. Or you can just color in a circle. You put the numbers in here and color them in. Whatever you want to do with this, you can do with it. I chose not to use scratchers for this game because it's more about the numbers than it is about the scratch. So this one, I'm going to write those numbers in and pick a number as we go along. And I haven't decided what I'm going to use to write the numbers in yet. That's why they're not written in there yet. But this is Eternity 1 through 49. Okay? Now, last but not least, the most important game of the day is Eternity Savings. Yay! There she is, making sure that we are having a great time. Okay? So, now this game took a little bit more thought for me. Okay, so what I decided to do was put numbers in the squares. Now, I came up with this last year, so I wanted 2024 to be represented quite a bit on the board. Now, I love it in this size. I love everything in this size, really, to be honest with you. But I love this in this size because I just think it's much more vibrant. Okay, so I started with 2025 because that's the year we're in. Now, remember, 2 plus 5 equals 7. You don't have to put in $25. You can put in $7. 2 plus 0 equals 2. There's your $2. Okay? Over here, 1 plus 5 equals 6. You can put in $6. Okay? You don't have to put in the whole 15. But I kind of like the numbers the way they are, so I kept them that way. Okay? So with this one, I am definitely going to roll a dice for this one. Okay? And this, what is so unique about this game and why I love it is Eternity. The name of the game is Eternity. No beginning and no end. So you can start wherever you want to start on this board as well. Okay? Now, you might want to start up here in the corner, or you could start down here in this corner, or you could start over here on number 7, or you can start on number 18, or you can start on number 1. You can do whatever you want. Now, if you land here, you're going to sparkle times 3. You're going to take whatever number came up on this dice and times it times 3, and that's what you're going to put in your envelope. This is a free square. It's called Play Date. So if you land here or here, you're good. You guys are just going to play in the water, whatever it is you're doing that day, okay? As you move along the board, you're going to chill. Be a queen for the day. Nothing happens. You don't have to put in any savings. This could be your free spot. You may have put $40 in already and you're happy to land there. Let's keep on going. If you land here, you're going to add $3 to your shopping or your spending envelope. How about that? Fun, fun, fun. Keep on going. You can go up here and go this way, or go down here and take the steps and go down here. But remember, if you land here, you're going to take $10 from your self-care envelope and put it into your savings. No IOUs, ladies. Come on. Come on. Okay? If you land here, guess what? You're going to take 2 steps back, 1, 2, and you're landing right there again. Take $10 from self-care and put it into savings. That one's going to be fun. This is also a free spot. The Budget Doll spot is also simply a free spot. Okay? So if we go here, we're going to roll the dice. And the dice is telling me that it is a 4. So I'm going to start here on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm the queen for the day. Okay? Now, I don't have a special little thing that's going to move us around the board. So just take one of your die and put it there. Okay? That's how you're going to mark your spot. It's with a die. Okay? So we're going to take this one. And it's another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take $3 out of my shopping or spending envelope and put it right into my savings. Okay? Tell me that's not a bowl of fun. Oh, come on. A bucket, a splash, whatever it is. It's going to be fun. You can use 2 die. You can use 3 die. You can do whatever it is you want to do right here. And that's a 1. So I'm going to take $4 and put it into my savings. So come with your cash, ladies. Come with your cash for this one, okay? This one is going to be a lot of fun for me, too. I cannot wait to get started. Okay, so we have had everything to do here in our purple binder, and she is going to take her spot there. And I just wanted to bring out another binder to show you guys what I'm working with this year as well. Okay, so this is a binder I got from Baddies in the Bag. last year and I wasn't able to use her, but I'm going to this year. Tags and registration is coming up for me in April, so I'm going to stuff for that. This envelope also has maintenance. It's all about my car. Aftercare, because my car is now paid for. Apple Tech, because I do need to buy a few more things. And violations, because this is the DMV and we get them. Okay, don't judge me. Okay, and there is the other place card setting that I got from Baddies in the Bag. There's the other one. I told you I had two. I'm going to hold on to this one. I also have this, which I adore. And that's going to be a place card setting as well for $100. This came from Temu, I believe. Yeah, this came from Temu. Okay, so remember, ladies, in this giveaway, I am not sure what I'm giving you. I'm going to pack up some very, very nice things and send it to you if you are willing to give me your address. I can only do it if you want to do that. And some people have a P.O. box, and that would be just as good. Okay? Now, that's it for those binders, the most important binders. So what I wanted to do was also show you this one. And this binder holds my month ahead. Now, I'm not going to be stuffing for month ahead this year. Okay? So this binder has actually been ready for me for a year, and 2024 got past me, and I only stuffed a very limited amount, and then I had to use that money for something else. So this one will remain empty for now. Okay? Then the next binder here is a very, very sparkly binder that has stars on it. It is adorable. I love it. Hopefully you can see it. So what I'm holding in here is all of my star notes. Here's a star note that I need to place. See that star? It's right there. The last, it replaces the last number of the serial number. I think it means that it's a duplicate. I think that's what it means. And I have one $50 bill. This is my 20 spot, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in. All of these have that star symbol. These are $10 bills. And I have two of them. Oh no, this is just an old bill. My son found this somewhere and he gave this to me. And I really like it. I'll probably hold on to this one. I have two 5s as well. They have the star note. I have 3 5s. I'm sorry. So I'm going to do some research on these and figure out if they're worth anything. And this is a $2 bill star note. Tell me that's not the coolest thing. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, and I even have $1 bill star notes in here. Yep, $1 bill star notes. So if you want to take a look at that $50 bill, it has a star note as well. All right, nice. So that's what's in this binder. I guess I'm just going to continue to collect these because I don't have an answer yet as to what they're worth. So as soon as I find out, then I can either put them back in the bank or sell them and make millions of dollars. If you made millions of dollars or came into a windfall, would you still cash stuff? Great question. Come on, ladies, fill up those comments. That is a great question. Okay, So here we are with our final binder. And this binder came to us from Conversation. Okay, so she created, I'm a natural girl, and I wanted something with natural hair. And she showed me the artwork for the natural hair. This binder is going to hold all of the envelopes for my Etsy shop, which hasn't been opened for a while, but I'm going to open it very, very shortly for all of my Eternity games and my Eternity things. So the first one is for materials, taxes. Wait a minute. Let me let you see these beautiful pictures. Materials, taxes, Etsy, LLC. Melee is actually the nickname that I have for my hair. Artisan ideas, because sometimes you have to explore, you have to play with things, you have to make many crafts sometimes before it comes out the way you want it to. So that's what that envelope is for. Shipping costs and business. I think why I love it is because it's black and white, and I love black and white. I love the contrast of black and white, and I use that combination all the time. That's probably why I really adore this one. So that is the end of that. So with those games is going to come the directions on how to play them. Don't worry. And I'm making it sound complicated, but it really isn't that complicated. Once you sit down and do it at least once or twice, it will not be that complicated. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? So that is going to be my video for today. It is getting quite long. So I just wanted to share that with you. And the next video will be the cash stuffing. I am ready. I cannot wait to get this going. It took me forever to get my paycheck this month. I finally got it, and I'm ready to do something with my money. It has a job, and I'm trying to make it go to work. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, ladies. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Okay, let me teach you how to play this game. I'm giving you instructions like I don't even know how to play the game. The decks of cards are brand new. That's one of the problems. And that other deck of cards that I'm showing you with Eternity on it, those have been sold. So I didn't want to ruin the deck. So I just went into my stash and got another deck of cards out. You can use whatever deck of cards that you want to use. Okay? And these are mine. Aren't they adorable? Tell me that's not adorable. Isn't that adorable? And then the back. And I think I just got these at I don't even know how I got them. Walmart, Amazon probably, who knows. But I don't remember being real specific about pink on the front. I don't know how I came across them. Anyway. So we are going to shuffle this deck of cards, okay? Now, you can remove your jokers if you want to. Oh, that was terrible. You can remove your jokers if you want to, or you can give them a value. So when the rules say select the value of your face cards, these are so brand new. I don't think I've ever used them. They're tough. Select the value of your face cards. My face cards are going to be worth 5. And select the value of your aces. My aces are going to be worth 10. My jokers are going to be free. Okay? So then you decide the equation to use. Plus, minus, or multiply. I'm going to use plus. Okay? One more time. Let me see. I can break these in any. I should just let my son shuffle. So we are going to deal yourself 2 cards. 1, 2. You're going to snap down that third card. It's a 10. Okay? That's 1, 2, 3. This is card number 4. Okay? Do you want the 4th card, the 1st, or the 2nd card? You decide. Okay? So then if I say, okay, I want to choose the second card, that's an 8, and your equation was a plus. So 10 plus 8 is 18. That's how much you save. The next time we do it, okay, so say for instance, the face value is still the same as 5, your aces are 10, but you've chosen minus as your equation. You're still going to deal yourself 2 cards. 1, 2, that's card number 3. Bam, let's slap that down. It's a 5. Okay, that's a 5. So are you going to pick card number 4, card number 1, or 2? Let's go with 4 this time. Bam, and it's a 4. 5 minus 4 equals 1. You're going to save $1. Okay? If the equation is a negative, then you just deal more cards and keep going. Okay? Now, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3 cards snap. That's a 7. I've chosen to minus. My face cards are still 5. My aces are still 10. You can choose whatever you want for whatever hand that you're ready to play. Okay, you can change it up. So now I'm going to choose card number 1, and that is a face card, which is a 5. So 7 minus 5 is 2. You're saving $2. And here's your beautiful tracker. And so the tracker is just pretty to look at. I mean, you can now go in and check off with a little check mark the dollar amounts that you've saved or whatever you've done on here, however you want to save it. The cards are just there so I can track the game and track how much I've saved. And you can choose any row. We made this very, very simple. If you've saved $4, you put a 4 there. If you've saved a $2, you go over here in the 2 column. If you've saved $10 for the aces, you go over here and you put a check mark until the board is done. So you can play this all year long. And then you can start over because you can always erase and start over. Okay? That's how you play the game.